Hi there, my name is Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on First Times from the new Ed Sheeran album. It's a lovely little song, it's a great fun little song to play on the guitar, it's pretty easy to play on the guitar as well. So I'm going to teach you the whole song today. Just before I do though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video and leave me some comments in the comment section, let me know what songs I should do next. And also, if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, support my channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this and loads of other songs, I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. So my guitar is in standard tuning and I've got a capo on fret number 1. Now the first line, the little intro bit, goes like this. So for that, you just put your finger on E3 and then you're going to play the G string, and it's just jumping between those. So I'm using my thumb to play the E string and I'm using a finger to play the G string. So it goes E, well, we're on fret 3, but I'll just call it the E string. So E, G, G, E, G. So you got, it does that twice. So that's the first bar, and then the second bar is exactly the same thing. So the whole line slowly goes like this. And up to speed. And it's going to do that same idea through most of the song. Okay, so it does that first line, that's the intro. And then the verse, the first 2 bars repeat 3 times and then you carry on. So the first 2 bars go. So for that you play E3 and then the G string, G, E3 and G. So same as we did before. Then you move up 2 frets to fret 5 on the E string and do the same right hand, so you get. So the first bar of the verse, bar 3, goes. And then into bar 4, you're just playing the open E string and then the G, same right hand. So first 2 bars of the verse, bars 3 and 4, go. And that repeats 3 times. And then you carry on and play. Which is A3 this time, and the G string, the G, A3, G. Move up to fret 5, and make sure you're using your first finger on this 5, A5, and then G, because it then plays a D7 with your third finger back to the A5. So you got. So bar 5 goes. Then move those 2 fingers up 2 frets. So your first finger's at A7 and third finger's on D9. Remember you've got a cap on fret 1, so 7 is actually where 8 would normally be and 9 is where 10 would normally be. And you're going to play the A7, the D9 and the G string. And then D9, A7, D9, A7. So bar 6 goes. So bars 5 and 6 go. So for the verse then, you play the first 2 bars 3 times and then you carry on. So the verse should sound like this. And then we go on to the next line, which is still the verse. It's almost the same. There's just a slight little change on the last bar. So the last bar is just slightly different. You play the A7, the G, then D9, A7, D9, A7, and then G, A9, D9 and A7. So bar 10. So just a slight little change there, the rest of it's exactly the same. So it plays that line, and then you get onto the bridge, which sounds like this. So for the bridge, A3, then the G string, another G string, an A3, and an A3, and a G, and then a G, and then an A4. So bar 11. And then bar 12, we're going up to A5 with your first finger, third finger on D7. Play the A5, the G, the D7, the A5, and then does that again. So then up to A7 this time, then the G, another G, A7, G, A7, and then a G, D9 and A7, so bar 13. Then we go down to fret 3 on the E string with the G, G, A3, G, A3, G, A2, and then a G string, so bar 14. And then the next bar, bar 15, A3, G, G, A3, G, A3, G, G, A3, G, so bar 15. Then bar 16, A5, G, A5, G, A5. So the whole of the bridge goes. That takes us to the chorus, more of the same idea. So it starts with E3, then E5, open E, then A3. So doing the same idea, playing that note, then the G string, the G string, the note, the bass note, and then the G string. So first two bars of the chorus. That repeats 3 times. And then it carries on E3, E5, then A3, then just plays one A5 there, so bar 20. So bars 19 and 20 go. So the whole of the chorus should go like this. And then after the chorus, there's just like a 2-bar repeat before it goes into the next verse, which is going. Which is the same as the first 2 bars of the chorus, so you just repeat that round. And then the only slight change is the second verse is slightly different. I've written it as 2 lines. So E3, E5, open E for the whole bar. Then E3, E5, open E, then it goes to A3. So that's a slight change that it didn't do on the first verse. It in bar 26. If it was in the first verse, it would be the same as bar 24, but in this verse it goes to A3 instead. And the next line is the same idea as what it did before. So E3, E5, open E for the whole bar, then A3, A5 with that D7 going to the A5, and then the A7 with the G, the D9, etc. Like the same way as we did before. Let's quickly play through that second verse then. So we've got. And And then it goes to the bridge and chorus, and then that's the whole song. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video as well, that helps the video, and more comments the better. Let me know where in the world you're from, what songs you'd like me to do for you, and just what you thought of the video. Okay, well, thanks for watching this. If you want to support me, you can support me on Patreon. I'll also put the tabs for this on there. Well, thanks for watching. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.